They're off. Fine start with 5 horses driving out towards the inner rail. That's the Midnight Ranger with Bluto on the outside, driving up into that first turn. Goes Australia 2, and the leader is Midnight Ranger. Australia 2 on the outside is challenging second, racing in third to the quarter-mile juncture. Goes Bluto in fourth, Midnight Ranger. Lord Hillis is fifth, Papa by 5, sixth. Poco Shadow is seventh, High Lane Joe is eighth, and trailing the field as they move over to the half-mile pole, Knowing Butler. On the front stretch, the leader by 2 lengths is Australia 2. Racing in second position now, that's the Midnight Ranger. In third is Bluto. Moving up on the outside to be fourth to the half-mile pole is Poco Shadow. And around the turn they go. Midnight Ranger maintains a 2-length advantage. Racing in, make that Australia 2 a 2-length advantage. Midnight Ranger racing second. In third position on the outside, Poco Shadow. Racing in fourth as they go to the 3/4-mile pole. That's Bluto on the outside. Fifth to the upper turn comes Knowing Butler. Now it's Poco Shadow up to get that lead. Racing in second round. The turn is Australia 2. It's Poco Shadow, the leader. Australia 2 is second. Midnight Ranger racing third. In fourth round. The turn goes Bluto. On the outside, fifth. That's Knowing Butler. In the stretch, the leader by 3 is Poco Shadow racing on the outside. Midnight Ranger's closing ground second. It's Poco Shadow, the leader. Midnight Ranger closing on the outside for the lead. That's Midnight Ranger. The turn. They're off. That's Kid D Class for the early lead, coming away alongside Cappuccino Kid. 3 deep into the turn with a rush goes 40 Devils, dropping in fourth. Don's Drifter and her off stride momentarily there was Redemption. And around the turn they go. The early leader by a length and a half is 40 Devils. Cappuccino Kid racing second. In third position, Kid D Class in fourth to the quarter. Don's Drifter on the outside, ranging up to be fifth, Garrick Yates, and driving from fourth there was Don's Drifter, and driving from second, Cappuccino Kid. That's Cappuccino Kid on the outside. He goes back in though, doesn't like it out there. On the front end, the leader by a length to the half-mile mark is 40 Devils. Now up on the outside to be second is Don's Drifter. Cappuccino Kid is third. That's Kid D Class racing fourth. Joshua Saint out there fifth. Racing in sixth after a half-mile comes Garrick Yates. On the front end, the leader by 3 parts of a length is 40 Devils, gaining ground on the outside. Don's Drifter is second, racing in third to the corner on the rail. Cappuccino Kid in fourth position to the upper turn goes Kid D Class. On the front end, staying out there by a length, the leader is 40 Devils, gaining ground on the outside second as they turn for home. Don's Drifter, Cappuccino Kid along the rail third. Kid D Class is fourth. In fifth as they turn for home, Joshua Saint in the lane. On the outside, that's Kid D Class taking the lead. Racing along the inside second through the lane. On the outside, closing ground now, that's Night Venture along the rail. Cappuccino Kid, Night Venture. Fields on the turn. They're off. Out fast is Snack Attack for the early lead. Coming away second as they look for position into that first turn. On the rail is Dreamscape, and around the turn they go. Off stride momentarily on the turn was Sherman Tank. They move over to the quarter-mile juncture. The new leader is Snack Attack by 2 lengths, racing in second. Dreamscape in third position on the inside. Gypsy Dan the quarter, 29 2/5, and rough gated in the rear. Once again is Sherman Tank. The leader is Snack Attack by 2 lengths. In second is Dreamscape. Racing third to the 3/8, Gypsy Dan. On the outside coming on to be fourth now, that's Wayne X Doolittle. And around the turn they go. The leader by 2 lengths into the half-mile pole is Snack Attack. Racing in second to the 3/4-mile pole, Dreamscape. On the outside, Wayne X Doolittle is third. Driving up now between horses, that's Lee's White. They go to the 3/4. The leader by 2 is Snack Attack. On the outside, struggling on the outside, second to the corner, Wayne X Doolittle along the rail. Dreamscape is third. Racing in fourth to the 3/4-mile pole on the wood, Gypsy Dan. Into the 3/4 they go. The leader by 2 open lengths as they turn for home is Snack Attack. Racing along the off stride there on the turn. Confusion in the rear. The leader is Snack Attack with Dreamscape racing second. It's Snack Attack, the leader by 4 lengths, with Dreamscape second. Wayne X Doolittle third, but it's Snack Attack. Fields on the turn. They're off. Along the inside for the early lead goes Sammy George. Striking Miss drives up second. Coming on third as they look for position into that first turn was Beats the Best. And around the turn they go. That's Beats the Best taking the lead. Striking Miss moves up second. Sammy George is third. High Tech Society fourth. Take Cover Racing fifth. In sixth is Valiant. They go off the quarter-mile, 29 2. The leader by a length and 3/4 is Striking Mist. Racing in second position now is Beats the Best. In third, that's Sammy George. Racing in fourth, High Tech Society. Take Cover is fifth, and coming on in sixth is Valiant. Racing seventh to the half-mile juncture on the outside of horses goes Shonsky. Racing in eighth position to the backside now, that's Trebo's Ace, and trailing the field, Shades of Victory, the half-mile 1 2 1/5. The new leader by a length to the 3/4 is High Tech Society. On the outside, gaining ground second to the corner, that's Take Cover along the rail. Striking Mist is third. Valiant comes on fourth. In fifth, Beats the Best. Racing up to B6 to the 3/4, Shonsky. They go off the 3/4. 131 and 3. The leader by 2.5 lengths as they turn for home is High Tech Society. Striking Mist is second. In the lane, it's High Tech Society, the leader. Striking Mist racing second. In third through the lane comes Take Cover. It's High Tech Society, the leader. From 132, 587, 496, the mile 2 minutes and 2/5.
Field's on the turn. They're off. Dewhaven Pete out fast for the lead on the inside. Ryan's Rainbow right there in second. Hustling up on the far outside is On a Budget with a rush. They move into the first turn. Dewhaven Pete takes the early lead. Ryan's Rainbow racing in second. On a Budget is dropped in nicely in third. Racing in fourth position, that's Egyptian Tempest. Entering the stretch now the first time. Dewhaven Pete has it a length and a half. Driving from second now is Ryan's Rainbow. On the move there third comes Egyptian Tempest. They're by the quarter, 30 seconds flat. Up front we have a new leader. Ryan's Rainbow shows the way a half length. Now on the outside Egyptian Tempest comes on. Egyptian Tempest with a rush takes the lead. Ryan's Rainbow back to second. Dewhaven Pete racing in third. On a Budget is fourth by 3. Racing in fifth finds Delightful Bird. In sixth on the inside Congo Clyde. Ideal Rorty out there in seventh. Racing in eighth position, that's Berna's Raider. Fox Valley Slicker trails. They're by the half, 1 minute and 4/5. They settle down the backstretch. Egyptian Tempest has it a length and a half. Ryan's Rainbow right there in second. On the outside, On a Budget comes on strongly in third. Racing up on the outside fourth, Delightful Bird. Dewhaven Pete back to fifth. Also on the move there sixth finds Ideal Rorty. They move into the far turn. Egyptian Tempest a length and a quarter. On a Budget out there in second, racing in third on the inside, Ryan's Rainbow. Delightful Bird out there with cover in fourth. The 3/4, 132 and 4. Egyptian Tempest has it a length. On a Budget challenging second. Here's Delightful Bird coming on 3 wide. They turn for home. Egyptian Tempest still there a length and a half. On the outside, On a Budget trying to come on second. Delightful Bird is third. Ryan's Rainbow racing in fourth. Through the stretch, Egyptian Tempest now by 4. Delightful Bird coming on second with On a Budget third. Egyptian Tempest in front.
Field moves into the club turn. They're off. That's Bel Ragazzo for the early lead. Raven Reviews came away well with Wildcatter towards the inside. Racing in fourth as they drive into that first turn. Trading Joe and around the turn. Raven Reviews takes the lead. Bel Ragazzo moves up on the outside now to challenge second. Racing in third to the quarter-mile pole. That's the Wildcatter. On the move in fourth as they head off the quarter comes Langus down to the quarter. Langus moves up on the outside to challenge Bel Ragazzo for that lead. Racing in third position to the 3/8 mark is Wildcatter. In fourth, that's Raven Reviews. On the front end, Bel Ragazzo leads. Langus hung out there second. Racing in third, Raven Reviews. In fourth to the half-mile juncture, Wildcatter. Racing in fifth to the backside, Tradin' Joe. In sixth position now, that's Sam Bell. Governor Lil moves up seventh. Racing in eighth as they go to the three-quarter-mile pole is Megabyte, and trailing the field to the upper turn, Impala Lobel. On the front end, that's the Wildcatter taking ahead. Lead Bell Ragazzo holds the rail second. Raven Reviews is third. Racing in fourth to the three-quarters, Tradin' Joe, and around the turn they go. It's Bell Ragazzo, 3/4 of a length. Wildcatter out there second. Raven Reviews comes on third. Governor's Lil is off stride. In the lane, Bell Ragazzo's under urging, drifting on the outside, racing second. Wildcatter in third. Through the lane comes Raven Reviews. It's Bell Ragazzo. Raven Reviews is closing on the outside. That's Bell Ragazzo in front. Number 7, Bell Ragazzo, is the unofficial winner. 2, Raven Review. Fields on the turn. They're off. On the outside, that's to Della Bromac with La Habra Almahurst. Along the inside, Johnny A. Heritage. Johnny A. Heritage takes that lead, racing in second to the quarter-mile pole. La Habra Adios tucking in third. To Della Bromac, racing in fourth position. That's Lake Hills Jeffrey. Merger's Cousin is fifth. They go over to the quarter-mile pole in 27 4/5. Johnny A. Heritage shows the way, a length and 3/4. Racing in second, La Habra Almahurst in third. To Della Bromac, Lake Hills Jeffrey is fourth. Merger's Cousin fifth. Racing sixth, Magic Destiny Silverdale Lad is seventh. Racing in eighth, round the turn is Hawthorne Jake, and trailing the field, Lake Hills Jeb, the half, 57 3. The leader is Johnny A. Heritage, a length. La Habra Adios, second, a tight length. In third position to the 3/4 to Della Bromac, racing in fourth. On the backside, Lake Hills Jeffrey, that's Merger's Cousin out there fifth. Racing in sixth to the upper turn goes Magic Destiny. They're off the 3/4, 127 and a tick. Johnny A. Heritage keeps that lead a length. To Della Bromac is second. Merger's Cousin comes on third. In the lane, it's Johnny A. Heritage, the leader. On the inside, racing second is to Della Bromac. On the outside, third through the lane comes La Habra Almahurst. It's Johnny A. Heritage in front. The judges will examine a Fields on the turn. They're off. From between horses for the early goes Ritmo, American Freedom on the wood. Sammy Blue Chip came out of there third, getting off fourth as they drive for position. Goes Good and Loyal, and around the turn they go. It's Ritmo pushing along the inside, 2 on top in second, American Freedom. Sammy Blue Chip takes a tuck, third, Good and Loyal is fourth, Charge Plate is fifth, the trailing horse, Ultra Bright, the quarter, 28 seconds, Ritmo leads. Racing second of the 3/8 pole goes American Freedom in third, is Sammy Blue Chip on the move, is Charge Plate fourth. Racing in fifth to the corner on the rail is Good and Loyal, trailing the field, and moving is Ultra Bright. They go over for the half-mile pole. Ritmo opens up a 2.5 length advantage. Sammy Blue Chip pacing fast on the outside is up to be second. They go off the half-mile, 58 and a tick. The leader is Ritmo by 2. Sammy Blue Chip racing second. American Freedom is third. That's Charge Plate coming to fourth. Racing in fifth to the corner goes Good and Loyal, trailing the field of the 3/4 is Ultra Bright, and around the turn they go. The leader by a length is Ritmo. Up on the outside to be second now is Charge Plate. Sammy Blue Chip is third. They turn for home. Ritmo's on a short lead. On the outside, that's Charge Plate gaining ground second. Racing in third is Sammy Blue Chip. It's Ritmo, the leader on the outside. Charge Plate, Sammy Blue Chip coming on third. That's Ritmo. Sammy Blue Chip on the outside is closing. Field moves into the club turn. They're off. Along the inside for the early lead is Sean D.W. driving up between horses looking for a spot. Goes Spencer, he finds a spot, and around the turn they go. The early leader is Sean D.W. by 2 lengths. Racing second as they go over to the 1/4 mile pole. That's Spencer in third position on the inside. Listen Buster on the outside moving up to off stride in the rear there. Confusion. Going off stride as they go to the 3/8 marker was He'll Be Prompt. On the front end, the leader by a length and a half is Sean D.W. Racing second is Spencer in third. Listen Buster. Racing fourth and taking out of fourth now goes Dashing Egyptian. They swing round the turn and go into the half mile. The leader is Sean D.W. Spencer racing second in third after a half mile. Listen Buster, Dashing Egyptian is fourth, racing in fifth. That's the Granville Whitey on the outside. 6 Brother Jade in seventh to the 3/4 goes Victor, and trailing the field, He'll Be Prompt. They go to the 3/4. The leader is Sean D.W. Racing second is Spencer in third. Listen Buster. Into the 3/4, Sean D.W.'s had the best of it and still does, a length and a half. Right there, second now is Spencer coming out for the drive third. That's Listen Buster with the Granville Whitey. In the lane, it's Sean D.W., the leader. On the outside, closing ground, second through the lane is Spencer. It's Spencer on the outside. Sean D.W. is still there. Sean D.W. and Spencer. Feels on the turn. They're off. It's also ran on the far outside, down along the inside. Ace Out came away well between horses into the turn. Go It Alone and around the turn. It's also ran up for the early lead. Racing in second is Ace Out. In third, Go It Alone. Racing in fourth, Pacing Easy, the Perfect Mohawk is fifth. They go over to the quarter-mile pole. Also ran, leads a length. In second is Ace Out, the quarter, 28 4/5. It's also ran, holding firm a length. In second is Ace Out. Third to the 3/8 pole goes Go It Alone. On the move in fourth is Pacing Easy. In fifth position, that's Perfect Mohawk. Racing 6 to the 3/4. Prairie Junior in seventh. Fox Valley Senator Loose Change is eighth. The trailer Victory Brannigan. Into the half mile they go, staying out there. Also ran a length. Racing in second after a half and 1 3/5. That's Ace Out on the outside. Pacing Easy is third. Racing fourth to the corner, the Perfect Mohawk. In fifth position, Go It Alone. Final 3/8 of a mile also ran, keeps that lead a length and a half. Racing on the outside under urging. Pacing Easy is second. Along the rail, third to the corner. Ace Out, Perfect Mohawk comes on fourth. 3/4, 1:30 4, and a short lead also ran. Pacing Easy gaining ground second. Perfect Mohawk moves to the outside for the drive. It's Pacing Easy taking the lead. Perfect Mohawk has dead aim. It's Perfect Mohawk drawing out. Pacing Easy racing second, but it's Perfect Mohawk. Number 10, Perfect Mohawk.